When did I lose you? When did we fall through? How come you don't care anymore?
What is up, everybody? How are we doing? Almost looks like it's in my pocket. How is everyone doing this evening? We are back here on YouTube. Today is Wednesday. I don't remember what today was. Holy shit. Today is Wednesday. We are going to be doing a bit of drafting tonight. For those of you that do have MTGA, Whenever I switch over to the live screen, you'll be able to see my profile code. And you know what? We'll go ahead and switch over to live. Go to the right live. There we go. If you want to give me a follow on, or not follow, if you want to send me a friend request on here, be more than glad to add you, and we can play anytime. Pretty much, I like to play Magic. It's one of my favorite games. But other than that, just remember a couple things to go over. First of all, obviously Linktree. If you want to follow my Twitch, also my Facebook. If I can remember how to type. I am horrible at this. I'm not really, but there we go. Click on that link. That'll take you to all my of my links, all my socials, my Discord. If you're not in my Discord, you can go ahead and join my Discord. My Twitch, which also has my schedule broken down, my Facebook, and you'll be able to catch my streams. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. And anytime you're in one of my streams on Facebook or YouTube, if you could do me a huge favor and hit that like button and hit that share button, so I can hopefully grow this community and we can all have a huge TCG community. Try Time is in chat. I've seen him pop in. He does streams on TikTok, and once I get his TikTok link, I will give him random shout outs whenever he's in stream. He does Pokemon pack openings live on TikTok. Other news too, don't forget the 20th I will be out of town, so I will not be streaming on the 20th. That is a Twitch day. So don't be looking for me on that day. I will be in Georgia judging a tournament. Also the 26th is my fiance's birthday. Also the 27th we'll have some really big news. I think the 26th is a Wednesday. Let me make sure. Let me click on the... There's no way to minimize that. Let's do this. Let's hit graphics. Let's change it from full screen to windowed. Let's click here. Open that up. So the 26th. So the 26th is a Friday. So that's going to be on a YouTube day. So I'm not going to be here for that YouTube day. But on Twitch, I will have some big big announcement that you will probably not want to miss. But other than that, let's get into this. Tonight we are doing draft. Draft is, for those of you that don't know, is a limited format where basically you start off with 3 packs of cards. They get passed around a table of 8 people, and you pick 1 card each turn around the table until you have cleared all the packs. Then you construct a 40 card deck out of it, and whatever you don't use out of those packs, you will put in your sideboard. I know the math doesn't add up right, but you also have lands that you get to throw in, and lands are of plenty. You can put as many lands in there as you want. The only cards that you can't put any in there as you want are named cards or anything outside of a basic land. But other than that, let's go ahead and get the first one pulled up. Actually, you know what? Let's do 1 round of Historic Brawl, because it is kind of one of my go-to formats. And I'm enjoying this deck. It's not a good deck, but it's not a bad deck either. And we're going to turn the music down just a hair so you'll be able to hear me a little bit better, because I'm sure that music is coming in loud. If I remember correctly, YouTube doesn't hear me well, so I'm going to turn my gain up just a hair. It's either YouTube or Facebook. One of them doesn't hear my gain. Oh, one other thing too. If you go follow or subscribe or do anything on Twitch, drop biddies or whatever, it does show up over here. So if you want to support the channel outside, like if you want to support the channel, but I'm not on Twitch, you can still do it through Twitch. It will populate over here on this side. Also, if you go follow my YouTube, it will also pop up on this stream as well. It is, I have it all linked to where they cross over. Yes, yeah, I have a lot of links. I have my merch, which I'm actually hopefully going to be buying my own, one of my own t-shirts here soon. I have my merch. I have, where did you follow? I'll find out here in a little bit once it pops up, depending on where it's at. My brain went dumb. Waiting on them to make a decision. Oh, okay. I appreciate it. Yeah. I was like, what? Sometimes it takes its time for it to come through. Sometimes. And I appreciate the follow. But no, I know you do special content like that. So, I mean, I shout out people randomly all the time. My friend Monkey, he's also my mod. He gets shouted out randomly, and usually because I pick on him a lot too, but he gets shouted out randomly. Same thing with one of my good friends, Jeff. He also gets shouted out randomly. Now, if you're a really good friend of mine, and I know you're a content creator of some sort, I will do my best to shout you out when I can, where I can. So we're going to put a Mana Dork out. That's not the safest creature, but that'll give me next turn where I can put Finn and Tajru out at the same time. Hopefully. In the worst case scenario, okay, so you're going to put Prosperous out. This spell costs 2, has to last. Okay, cool. So we're going to throw that down. So we're going to throw Finn. And we're going to throw Tajiro. And then next turn, we're going to throw, obviously, Treasure Vault down. And then... yeah, so what I do is I try to explain what I'm doing and while I'm going through it. Just so for the folks who have never seen it played or anything, they can get a grasp of what's going on. Search my library for a basic land, reveal it, put it in my hand, then shuffle. If the spell was kicked, pull 2 instead. It's not really worth to go for 2, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that for 1. Let's go ahead and get a land, pop it into my hand, like so. We're going to throw Okami and Fang. That gives me a total of 3 Death Touchers on the battlefield. Actually, 4 Death Touchers. 4 Death Touchers. Which means it's going to force him to have to block. Because if not, he will lose the game fairly quickly. Yep, so right there, that's going to trigger twice, which is going to put 4 poison counters on him. The poison counters, if they get a total of 10 of those, they lose the game. So that is my goal, is to eventually get 5 or a total of 10, so 5 contacts with a Death Toucher. It's not always going to happen, but I sure as hell try. So we're going to throw that out. We're going to throw Hydra out, Iron Scale. And we're just going to go ahead and all swing. Okay. Because that's lethal if you do not block. You're going to have to at least block 2 to live. What's your favorite card or few or top few? If just one is too hard. So my favorite card will always be Void Winnower. Void Winnower, I'll pull it up here in a second. Void Winnower is easily my pet card. Just for its effect. I have it pulled up over here. I will pull it on the screen once the match is over, so you can kind of read what it does. Because it's a fairly nasty card. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not quite worth the Treasure Vault right now. So we'll go next to combat. We're going to send all of these guys at you. Because you're going to have to block 3. You're going to have to block all 3. Okay. Okay. So you're going to double block him. If that makes contact, you're dead. So we're gonna get rid of Prosperous. I know that doesn't seem like a fair trade there, but reason being is the Prosperous was gaining him life every time it entered the battlefield. But I can throw Fang back out again, and now it's untapped, which means now I can use it as a blocker. So him actually killing that was probably the worst choice. He probably should have killed that one. One, two, three, four, five, six. I need 7, and I'm right there. So next turn I'll be able to play that, which is going to be really nice. Okay, so we're going to throw that down. We're going to throw Timber. We're going to throw that out. Boom. With the top 7 cards of your library, you may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. If the card's mana value is 3 or less, it enters with an additional +1/+1 counter. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. We're going to pick Werewolf Pack Leader. And then we're going to go ahead and all swing. You're going to have to block my 2 Death Touchers or you are done. Dunzo. Okay, fair. We're going to put you back over here into the command zone. So what's happening here with the command zone thing is because he is my commander, I can put him in the graveyard and leave him in the graveyard, or I can put him in what's called the command zone and then just pay a commander tax for every time he goes back, because the whole deck is based around this one card right here, Finn. So it's a continuous, basically, recursion of Finn is what it winds up being. So we'll throw those both out. We're going to go ahead and swing like that. Draw. Yep. So now next turn, he's essentially done. He has no way to, unless if he has a way to gain life, he's done. And the reason he's not blocking the Iron Scale Hydra, if a creature would deal combat damage to Iron Scale Hydra, prevent that damage and put a +1/+1 counter on Iron Scale Hydra. So he doesn't ever take damage, he just gains +1/+1s. Only because I'm me. No, we're going to hit no blocks. We're going to let you hit. Ooh, that was good. Okay, so we had a chance. Okay, so we're going to throw Renata out. I'll just go ahead and end turn right there. So Renata. Now I've got to find a way to get around that. Okay, we'll throw that down. No attacks. And that thing has vigilance, so I have no way of getting rid of it. That stinks. So we're going to hit this. We're actually going to trigger this. We'll destroy his... Does he have one that adds 2? No. We'll get rid of his untapped one. Like that. This game might have just turned around and I don't like it. But I do have the heroic intervention, so that is going to be a little helpful. Because that will allow me to block some of that damage and not lose. So we're going to hit end turn. Okay. I don't like where this is going. Don't like where this is going. Because right now, that's going to be 6 damage trampling through. If he swings with both, which I figured he would. So we're going to throw Heroic Intervention now. Past the blockers. We're going to block like this and that. And try to prevent as much damage as humanly possible. Like so. And I think he has it, so we're going to call a good game, and we're going to go ahead and concede. Because he had it. There was essentially nothing I can do. He had 3 blockers. Yep, he kind of locked me up. That board wipe he hit me with, that kind of hurt. What'd I get? Mastery Orb. Alright, cool. So we'll go over here to Master Tree real quick. Let's go ahead and Mastery. We'll go ahead and suggest pick, confirm. Oh, it can change just like that too. Let me think. How far am I? What's the end one? 70. And I'm here. Once I hit 35, I'll buy it. Actually, let's see. We'll go ahead and get it. No, we're not. We're not going to do that. We're going to cancel. Well, no, we'll go ahead and do it because I get a draft pass. Okay, so let's go over here to the Master Tree. Let's go ahead and claim them. Because I have enough to still do a draft. So all these are doing is basically giving me art style cards. They're not actually giving me that card. But while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and pop this card up. I'm going to just throw it right here in the corner. So the card that I enjoy as my favorite card is Void Winnower. Your opponent can't cast spells with even converted mana cost. This number right here, so like this one right here, that's a 3. So the 2 and 1, he has to have 2 of any color and 1 red mana, so that means it's a total of 3. That's your converted mana cost. And 0 is even. They can't cast spells like that, and your opponent can't block with creatures with converted mana cost, with even converted mana cost. So those 2 can. So let's do another one real quick. Let's see. That's going to be a sleeve or an avatar. That's a land. Let's pick something that's not a land. Let's hopefully be even. So like this one. That one, if it was in his hand, he wouldn't be able to cast that at all. If it was on the battlefield, he wouldn't be able to block with it. If I have that card on the battlefield. That is why he is one of my favorite cards. It's just because he's annoying to deal with for a lot of people. I like playing with annoying cards though, so. Now, one of the things I would like to do in the near future for people that are interested in learning how to play the game is doing a pre-con match. Minzik Boo. And the pre-con match will be, you would have to get your own pre-con, and that would be what you play. We'll be on stream, so everyone will be able to see you, and I'll walk you through the gameplay while you're live, or while I'm live, and show you guys kind of how to play, where you guys are doing hands. Oh yeah, no, he's a good card. He was, I think the reason why he became my favorite card, honestly, is I want to say he was the first card I ever pulled from a pack. And I think that was the big selling factor for me on that. So let's go over here to home. Let's give it one more shot, and then we're gonna switch over to limited. Another good way to learn, if you don't have it, is MTG Arena. It's a free mobile or free PC game that you can download, and it is free to play. You can buy pay to win if you want to. A lot of people don't have to though, and the tutorial will go over a lot of the basic rules of the game and go over the color pie as well, because you have 5 colors in Magic. You have white, blue, black, red, and green. And then you have your combinations of colors. Each color has kind of what it specializes in. And then you have some that kind of, like green tends to kind of cross bridges a lot, but in general, it's the color of growth, so it tends to be your bigger, stompier creatures. I'm playing a lot smaller and lower to the ground than what most people would. Blue is your color of knowledge. That's usually the ones that are going to be doing a lot of drawing and spell searching. Black is your color of self-gain, which means it doesn't matter what happens as long as you're gaining something out of it. You don't care. This is the easiest way to explain that one. And then white is your color. I call it the fair color because it tends to be a little slower in some cases. I'm going to throw you down. We're going to go ahead and throw the Death Toucher down. Alright. I played that one backwards. So we're actually going to leave it like that. Just traded my alt art origin form dialga card to someone. That was my first alt art card. That was your first? Really? That's a good first alt art card too. Like, for real. Let's go ahead and swing. Let me see if you're going to block. So I have one of 2 ways of doing this. I can either wait to see if he's going to do anything reactive, or I can go ahead and gain 8 life. I'm going to wait and go from there. I don't know what my first Pokemon alt art card was. I think, to be honest with you, I think it was my alt art Pikachu. That's one of my favorite cards, too. It's just the alt art original Pikachu, which is in my binder in the other room. Speaking of which, those binders that you see behind me, those are all Magic cards. Which card do I want to keep? We're going to hit that one. Because he gets more expensive each turn. So now we're going to put the Druid class out. Go ahead and drop that so I can go ahead and gain a life. And that leaves me with everything I need. We're going to go ahead and swing. Pop him with damage. So what'd you trade for, if you don't mind me asking? Chromatic Lantern. Okay. So we're going to put you down. Let's go ahead. I'm going to play. Whenever target land you control becomes a creature with haste, is equal to the number of lands you control. Nah. Well, those are only singletons too. In the closet door behind me, the entire floor is pretty much covered in them. We're gonna go ahead and swing. Cool. And we're gonna hit end turn. Well, that's kind of rude. We're going to take action. We're going to go ahead and put you back. Pass to attackers. My turn. Ooh, I got one of two ways to go about this. I'm going to put Nylea Keen Eye onto the battlefield next to combat. We're going to go ahead and end turn there. Reason being is because she's indestructible, so the only way to get rid of her is with exiling like that. Let's go ahead and throw Finn out. End turn. Oh, because it forced me to sacrifice a creature is why I got there. Fucking hell. We're going to get rid of your commander because that's going to get annoying. What is that? That's going to be a pain in the butt to get rid of. Azusa lost but seeking. We'll go ahead and play you down. We'll go next to combat. We'll go no attacks because it doesn't matter. That thing is... Oh, that's going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. Because it's got flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, and indestructible. That is a dumb card. Radiant Blastoise, Rainbow, Iridan, Full Art, Gold Card, Ultra Ball. Put up to one target creature, planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield. Under your control, destroy up to one target. So we're going to pop this. So you're not going to be able to kill that. And I do have a card in here that makes him sacrifice a flyer. I just gotta find it. That's gonna hurt a lot. That indestructible is what's gonna kill me. Toski, we'll go ahead and throw Toski out. I'm gonna go ahead and end turn. I need a land, that would be great. Run a foil, sacrifices. That's the card I need right there. If I can get that card, run a foil, that'll work extremely well. The guy I traded with has the nicest collection of Pokemon cards I've ever seen. Damn. That would be nice to see. Okay, so we're going to throw that down. We're going to go next to combat. So just go ahead and hit all swing. We're just going to all swing at you. Next to blocks. How are you going to block? One of them is going to get through. Okay. So you're going to let that go through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a +1/+1 on Azusa, and we're going to go ahead and kill that. We're going to go ahead and hit first strike. Boom, boom. We're going to hit there with 4. I get to draw a card, which was a land, which does me no good. We're going to heal up 8. And they won again because that put me... I'm still within lethal. That's 12 damage just on that one card alone. Like Dream Collection status. Yeah, no, I miss my old collection. Alright, so we're gonna go here to Limited, Traditional Draft, Baldur's Gate, Premiere, Quick. If you look in my Discord, he shared pictures in there. Like, he has so many slabs, alt arts, rainbow, secret rares. For sure, send me the link to your Discord. I'll be more than glad to hop in. No, it happens. Like I said, that was kind of a jank deck. It's not designed to be uber powerful. But we'll do Neon Dynasty Quick Draft. It's kind of one of the cheaper drafts. So what I'm using here is Draftsmith. Draftsmith will let me know what the hot cards are. That's what this is. And it will also tell me the rating based off of this gentleman. And I think there's another person that's involved. But I tend to follow it as closely as I can. I find a color or color combination that I like to roll with. And that's what I stick with. So we're going to probably go Simic, which is blue-green. Like that. And we'll just keep picking the red cards. That's a black card. No. Let's see. Is there any... So this one's going to be kind of a waste pull. So we're just going to pick the only blue card that's in this lineup. That one's a lot of black involved. We'll go for that green because it's also the higher one. You're higher, but we're going to go for the higher out of the blue and green. We're going to go Commune with Spirits. That's always a good card. That's a good one drop right there. We'll go with the colorless on this one. We'll go with the colorless again. This one doesn't have anything good for me, so we'll just pick that one. This one's going to be a very fun draft. We'll go with Shantai. I guess we'll pick the land. We'll go with the blue. And it doesn't matter. We'll just move that card over. And we'll pick the land. Because I'm not going to need that. So we're going to put both of those in sideboard. Because I won't need those. Shantai. We'll go with the other Shantai. Because that's going to be perfect for me. Oh! That's one of the turtles that I actually have in my other deck too. Another Shantai. Nope, we're going to go with the Kappa. Fang. That's a good card, but I don't need it. And it's not in the right colors either. Enters the battlefield. You may search your library for... We'll put that one in. Generous Visitor, because I have a lot of enchantments running in here. We'll put that in here. We'll put that in. We'll put you in. We'll put Commune, because I think that's going to be... What's this one do? Leaves the battlefield. You may pay due if you do. Draw a card. We'll go for that one. That's the only blue card. Nope. We'll go Network Terminal. We'll put the frog in again. We'll put that in. Tamiyo's, that's a good card. We're gonna go ahead and pick that land, and that land's gonna go over here to sideboard. Boom. We'll go for the mech. The mech is gonna be probably the best card out of that lineup right there. We'll go for greater Tunaki. We'll go for the sphere. We're gonna go for that one because that's a good return. Season of Renewal. Season of Renewal. We'll go for that again. That's black, so that's not gonna do me any good. That's a good scry. Yep, we're gonna take the scryer. We'll go for that one. Bear of Memory. Bamboo Grove Archer. Let's see. That's a Vigilance Crew 1. That's a 4/3. Yeah, we'll go for that one. We'll go for the Story Weave. We'll go for the land. We'll go for the Puppet. Spell Piercer. Spell Piercer. Now, what this app that I have will do is it'll look at what I have and tell me the recommended decks that I could pull. So right here is this recommended, which is the Simic, which is exactly what we're going to go with. We're going to build this one. And then it puts these little removal things next to the cards I don't need. And it'll also put green if there's cards that I need to add to the deck. But I don't. So everything I have is right here. We'll hit done. And that is my locked in deck. And then I can go through 7 wins and I'll win the top prize. If I win 7, if I don't, then I get where I stop. We're going to run for the top. We're going to at least try to go for 3 because that's going to be enough to return what I've essentially paid in. We're going to mulligan because I don't have any other lands. We'll keep this one. We're going to put the Greater Tsunaki back. I appreciate it. Let's say hello to them. Let's drop that. And they don't have anything other than that one land over there, so I guess we're just going to tap their land. Oh, that was rude. I played the wrong land there. Shit. The first time each turn until the end of turn, Mind Link becomes a copy of a target non-legendary creature that crewed it this turn, except it's a 4/3 and it's a vehicle artifact in addition to its other types. So we're going to pop that. On target enchantment creature, it gains trample. We'll throw you. Nope. We'll throw you down. You're a defender. And I want to be able to swing. Alright, so we're going to throw the mech down. We're going to go no attacks because I need that. Dragonfly suit. Okay. Okay. My turn. Resolve. We'll throw you down. We're going to go ahead and crew. Submit. All right. Okay, next combat. We're going to go all attack. Next to blockers. Next to damage. And turn. Okay, we're going to ninjutsu. That was kind of a big ninjutsu right there. I don't think I'm going to get this one. That right there is what's killing me, and I don't really have a way to get rid of it. How did they get to 24 from 20? I missed something. They are gaining life, so something on their battlefield, this one right here has lifelink. So every time it deals damage, he gains that much life. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and channel that. Like so. Alright. We're going to mech this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, where? Yeah, I didn't realize. I was trying to figure out where they were gaining life from too. I couldn't figure it out. Crew 1. We're going to go all attacks either way. Next to blockers. Next to damage. And turn. So I'm going to be able to block that 5/5 that he's got there. But I won't be able to block that 3. Pass to attackers. Pass to blocks. We're going to hit that one. We're going to hit this. And we're going to gain 2 life off of this, gaining it indestructible. Oh, yeah, for real. So we're going to throw that down. This turn. Okay, it doesn't really matter. We'll tap that down. Oh, I can't play that one. We're going to throw this down, the defender. We're going to go next to combat, next to attack. We're going to no attacks, end turn. We're going to leave up some blockers because he's kind of in a painful spot right now. And I had a feeling he was going to do that right there. Pass to block. So we're going to block like this. We're going to go ahead and kill that. We're going to block that. We're going to block that. It's going to get rid of his dragonfly suit. That's not feeling good at all. Next to combat, next to attack, all attack. We're we're gonna hit this. Boom. We're gonna pop you. Exile target artifact or enchantment. Artifact. Take action. We're gonna get rid of that. And they won. There's nothing I can do. Yep, they won because I have one hit and they have two swingers. I have no blocks. I had one block. I didn't have enough to block them. Alright, let's try this one again. Limited is not my strong suit. I'm not the best at limited. I do my best, but I'm not the greatest. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5. We'll keep it because I got 1, 2, or 1, 2. Yeah. Either way, I've got it. I've got it. So let's throw 1 and that. Move the Goshantai. Whenever you discard a card, you may exile that card from your graveyard. If you do, you may play that card this turn. Don't really have a lot of discard outlets in this deck. Creatures you don't control get -2, -0 till the end of your next turn. If you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 4 cards. Otherwise, scry 2, then draw 2. Okay, so we're going to throw that down. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay if you do. So we're going to throw this down. Let's go ahead and swing. Maybe they'll block. They did not. You're gonna ninjutsu. Okay, so now you just got yourself more land or more mana. So now you can cast that spell. Okay, so we're gonna throw you down. I've got one of 2 ways I can go about this. I can throw this down and Fang, which I think is my better option. So I'm going to throw Goshantai and another Fang. We're going to go ahead and hit all swing. Okay, so I want to modify. Modify means put +1/+1s or counters on things. So we're going to throw you. Okay, we're going to go next to combat, next to attackers. We'll swing with just the 2 Death Touchers because that's who I want to hit with. That's who I'm wanting to hit with. Okay, so you're not going to do anything. End turn. We're going to hit auto pay. And we're going to put a +1/+1 on Goshantai. Come on, what are we gonna do? I sent the link, invite, just check. You sent it to me in a DM? Or did you send it to me on Facebook? Okay. Pass to it. Submit one. We're gonna go ahead and do that. I don't see it. Well, that was rude, but okay. We'll swing with all those. Oh, okay. I realized why I didn't see it. I'm in the wrong thing. We'll auto pay. Go ahead and buff you up just one more. Cool beans. There it is. I see it. I got it. I got it. Of course, you're gonna throw out another freaking ninjutsu. Okay, let's see. We'll throw that down so that if he has any flyers, he won't be able to do anything. We'll just swing with the two Death Touchers and that for right now. And no, we'll go ahead and swing with that too. Okay, so we're going to put it on Goshantai of Boundless Vigor. Because next turn, I should be able to do some major damage. I just haven't drawn a land, and that's kind of what's slowing me down, specifically an island. I'm looking for it. I'm actually looking at the Discord right now. I'll go ahead and pop that because I need a land. I'm going to let that go to the graveyard. We're going to pick an island. Alright, cool. So now we're going to go all swing. Okay. Auto pay. I'm gonna put that there. Oh, I'm gonna have to post a couple pictures of my cards in there. Okay. Let's drop that down. Okay. I'm fine with that trade. I'm gonna have to look at that on a phone because it looks really fuzzy. It looks like they're all full art, so. In the hand, draw 4 cards. Scry 2. With the top 5 cards of your library, you may reveal a creature card or enchantment card from among them. Put it in your hand, put the rest of the bottom of your library in random order. If you didn't put a card in your hand this way, you gain 4 life. Nah, we're going to put you to the back. We're going to go like that. That works. We're going to throw you down. Channel, return target card for return target card. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Oh, hell yeah. So we're going to do that. And we're going to return that up to their hand. We'll go ahead and throw, nope, cancel. Next to combat. We're going to go ahead and swing. That was the win. Boom. So what I did there, this card, here, I'll go back to the battlefield and kind of explain what just happened there and why he conceded. So he had this one on the battlefield. I only had 2 swingers, so he had a blocker for everything I had swinging. Now, this card right here, this second channel, discard Colossal Sky Turtle, return target creature to its owner hand. So what I did is I took this card that he had here and sent it back up to his hand. GIF! Okay. Sent that card back up to his hand, which opened me up to have one of my 2 creatures go through. And he had nothing he can do from there. Yeah, victory. I haven't had one all night. That was the first one. Hopefully I have another one. Because usually I don't like losing. Yeah, we'll keep this one. Usually you don't want to keep a 2-mana hand, but I have 3 out of the 5 cards that aren't land that are 2-drops. So I'm all good. And I can throw the Network Disruptor out again if I wanted to. I do wish that had flash, though. That would be great. We're going to throw the Ninjutsu out. Let's go ahead and flop you like that. We're going to decline. Okay. Let's throw this down. Let's go ahead and tap you. We're going to go ahead and swing again. Boom. That's an enchantment, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Now I need another mana though, so that I can go ahead and get one of these two out. But I got Tameo, which I don't really need. But we'll throw Go Shantai out. A Boundless Vigor. I have a feeling that's going to be a target of a spell here soon. Because he can get out of control really quick. Especially if I draw... Did I get the other? Yeah, I did. I got the other Go Shantai. If I get the other Go Shantai on the battlefield, he can get out of control pretty quickly. I don't have any more mana, so I can't pay. When you do target player mills X, where X is the number of shrines you control. Yeah, so if I get that one out and I don't use any mana, I can mill him 2 cards each turn and then put 2 +1/+1s on the battlefield every turn. So we're going to throw that down. We'll go ahead and throw you down. We'll go next to combat. We're going to go ahead and all swing. Just like that. Had a feeling you would block her. So we're going to do this. It's going to gain indestructible and still deal damage. +1/+1 target creature you control. I don't have any creatures in the graveyard yet, so that's not going to do me any good. Ooh, that was rude. Let's throw that down. Let's put the flyer down. We're going to go all attack like that. We're going to hit auto pay. We're going to go ahead and pay the 1 and start growing the Go Shantai. Okay, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and put a +1/+1 on Go Shantai. And now you're going to force me to leave blockers. 2 of them to be specific. Let's go ahead and swing with those 3. We'll put the land on the bottom. We'll hit auto pay. Ooh. That was good. I had a feeling I shouldn't have fucking did that. It's the only block I got. Dang, that was good. He done ganked one of my cards and killed me. We're gonna keep. My DPI went down. There we go. Next combat, we're gonna hit end turn. Resolve. Resolve. Yeah. Oh yeah, I jumped in pretty quickly actually. Come on. That card's annoying actually. I'll go ahead and throw you down. Think I'm going to lose this match too. Submit one. I'll attack. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm dead. No way I was winning that one. I was dead. That one was pretty quick. Those Enchantress decks, though, are pretty nasty. To be completely honest. Those cards that give extra health seem like good cards to get. They can be. It depends on the deck, though. Like, sometimes they're not that great. Sometimes they are. But actually, what we'll do is we'll go through a deck building process. Let's build an alchemy deck. So let's select format. No, I don't want to do alchemy. Let's see. Let's do historic. Yeah, let's do historic. Okay. So we're in historic. Give me a color pairing. Either red, white, blue, green, or black. Give me a 2-color pairing. Okay, so red. Pick one more color. And white, so Boros. So we're gonna go Boros. Okay. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let me go here to the settings. Let's look at the rares and the mythics. Let's see if there's anything special that I want to build around. Go. Okay. Let's see. I'm just seeing if there's a particular card I want to build around real quick. Let's go this way. You're blue and white. I don't want blue and white. You're blue and red. So try time already said red and white. So that's what we're going with. We're going to go with red and white. I just want to see. Because if it's blue and black, I already know exactly how I'd build it. These are tricolors. I don't really like building tricolored decks. Okay, there it is. Okay, cool. Mentor, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures you control. Ooh, you're nasty. Iona, whenever one or more non-human creatures you control attack, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a human creature card from among them onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking is indestructible in turn. Put the rest of the cards in the bottom of your library in random order. I think we're going to pick her. We'll probably build around her. What do you do? When Audric Blood Curse enters the battlefield, create X. That's fine. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking for a card or cards that I want to build around. Where X is the number of ability. So that's keyword soup. I don't really want to do that one. If a spell would deal damage to you or another permanent you control, prevent that damage. If a spell would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus 1. So we're going to put you in there and 2 of you. So you are 3 and 4. Now let's go. Let's get rid of the rare and mythic thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at just the red for right now. Deals 2 damage to any target and then 1 damage to each non-artifact creature. Target opponent controls. You're expensive. I don't want you. So let's go here. We're going to look for instances and sorceries for right now because I want deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Unholy Heat deals 4 damage instead if there are 4 or more card types among cards in the graveyard. I like that one, so we'll put that one in. We'll put 2 of those. Actually, we'll put 4 of those. Let's see. Volley deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. You're a 1-drop. I'm going to put 3 of you in there. We're not going to build in snow. Faithless Looting, that's always a good card to have. Play with Fire, we'll put 4 copies of that in there. And I think that's enough removal. So let's see what's in white. I think white has a couple of protections. And it's not really removal, it's just pinpoint targeting. But I did see a Braid, and a Braid is a good card. Okay, a Braid, deal 3 damage or destroy target artifact. We'll put 1 copy in there. So let's switch over to white. Exile target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under your control. No, I'm not going to be doing a lot of ETB abilities, so it's not going to do me any bit of good. We'll put Hope of Light in there. We'll put 2 of you. We're going to put all 4 of you in there. I'm not going to build into Lift. Let's see. Mana Tithe. Counter target spell unless the controller pays 1. And that's a good counter. You're ambushed on a road. No. We'll put you in there because you're also a really good card. You're good removal. You're a good creature. Not going to be building heavy into enchantments, so that's not going to do me any bit of good. We'll put Doomscar in there. That's a good board wipe. And Farewell's also another good board wipe. We'll put that in there. And then I think we're good with that. So let's go ahead and get rid of those. Let's put creatures and planeswalkers. And we'll go ahead and select those. We'll go across the board. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, gain a life. We're going to put that in there because it's always going to be fun to gain life a little bit. We're going to put a couple of you in there. We'll put you in there just because. Because you're a creature. We'll back a couple of you off. We'll back 2 of you off. Hopeful Initiate, we'll put 1 in. Let's go look at some red creatures real quick. Oh, nope. We're putting Luminarch in there because Luminarch always is great. We'll get rid of Doomscar. Not Doom. We'll get rid of 1 of each of those because I don't need 4 total removals. Or not removals, but Holy Heat, what do you do? Delirium. We're going to go down to 1 of those because it's not really a board wipe, but it's not also. Okay. Enters the battlefield. Choose a creature card in your hand. It perpetually gains lifelink. You got Vigilance, you're a good card. Exile target card from graveyard. If it was a permanent card, put a +1/+1. We'll go ahead and put 2 of you in there. I need to go to red though, because reasons. I don't have any red cards thus far. Any red creatures. Let's look real quick. Boom. Humans 8, night, peasant soldier do that. So we might not even be able to use Wyona. So we're gonna go ahead and drop her. We'll put those 2 in there because those 2 work really well together. Let's switch over to red. Let's see. Fevrant Champion. We're going to put 4 of you in there because you get really annoying really quick. And I like it. And we're going to go ahead and drop 1 of these. So we're going to hit done there. I'm pretty sure I'm good there. We're going to hit not test. Let's go over here to home. We're going to hit play. Tabletop. We're going to hit ranked. Historic. Test. We'll hit play with that one. Okay, so I have a counter. I just don't have any white mana. That's shitty. So we're going to hit mulligan. And we'll keep this one because I actually have white mana. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures you control. Spell will do damage to opponent or permanent. So we're going to put Rem into the back. Fevrant Champion. And we're going to go ahead and swing. He got to swing early because he has haste. Haste allows it to enter the battlefield and swing. Enter the battlefield or dies, mill 3 cards. We'll put that down. We'll put another Fevrant. And we're going to go ahead and swing. So now they're both 2/1s. Boom, boom. We're going to go ahead and mana tie that. That was quick. Remember, guys, I got 30 minutes left in stream. If you haven't already, please like the video. Also, make sure, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It does help out a lot. And also, share the stream on your other socials, i.e. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I would greatly appreciate it. It does help grow the channel. So hopefully we can build, like I said, a very large and helpful community for all TCGs. Because I don't play just Magic, I do play Pokemon as well. And I do play Yu-Gi-Oh! Occasionally, not nearly as often, but I do. And I will be making a stinger for all of that. That'll pop up over there. Battlefield Raptor. Okay, cool beans. Alright, we're going to keep that one. We'll throw that down, and then a Johnny's Welcome. Get a Mountain. We're going to go ahead and throw you down and throw Thalia, Guardian of Therbin, on the battlefield. Gain a life. Okay, we're going to throw that down. Destroy target creature, planeswalker, other elves you control. So you're running elf tribal. Cool beans. We're going to get rid of any elf that benefits everything else. And we're going to go all attack. Okay, let's throw you down. We're going to throw Fervent Champion. And the Raptor. We're going to go all attack. No, we're not going to go all attack. We're just going to attack with the 1. I just realized I kind of built First Strike Tribal. Realm Walker enters the battlefield, choose a creature type, look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast spells from the top of the library of the chosen type. So you're running Elf Tribal. Alright, cool beans. Yep. So I need a couple of my destroy cards. Like that one would be great. Ooh, I need my board wipe now. And I don't get it. So we're going to swing with the 1. Oh, that thing has reach. Crap. Oops. I think I've built pretty much human tribal. Except for the 1 cat. Or the 2 cats. Collected company. Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if I just exile all creature cards, exile all enchantments, exile all graveyards. So I guess we're just gonna have to block. I don't think I have enough to block everything though. Nope, he's got more than 3 7/7 swinging. So here's what we'll do. We're gonna go in to the deck manager. So let's go over here to decks. Let's go here to edit. Let's go ahead and add a Doom Scare and a Farewell. We're gonna get rid of Unholy Heat. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. So let's hit Human. Let's see. First Strike and Ward. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Let's get rid of both of those. You're a human, you're a human. You're a cat. We're gonna get rid of you. We'll get rid of the you. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and put 2 of those in there. We're gonna actually change this up and go to human tribal. Whenever another creature you control enters, whenever another creature, yeah, we're gonna put 3 of you in there because you are gonna get stupid really quick. Your opponents can't cast spells whenever. Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of single attacks. Fencing Ace, I could put that in there, but no. First Strike, scry 2, gain 2, exile this saga. We'll put you in there. Put 1 of you in there. We'll hit done. Okay. So now hit home. Let's try this again. We'll hit play. And that's sometimes what you got to do is you got to just kind of play with it. And then if you see weaknesses, you change them out and try to make them stronger. And that's what I'm going to do. What did I draw? So I got a Feverent Champion and a Flock. Oh, fuck. I don't need the Flock. That's not a card I need. Yeah, because that's just going to bounce my creatures back. Well, I mean, it could work. So we'll throw you down. Let's go ahead and throw that down this turn. I'll attack. You're going to want it to die. Oh, you didn't. Oh, fuck. You're playing this kind of deck. You're playing life gain. Okay, so we're going to throw you down. Let's throw Feverent Champion down. Let's put a counter on Hugh. Let's just swing with that one and that one for right now. Oops, I did that wrong. Yep, I foobarred that one. I should have waited. Oh, that's gonna get annoying. That card right there. That one is a turd. So I need one of my board wipes like yesterday. Yeah, because he's going to do crap like that to just continuously gain life, so there's nothing I can do. And I draw a land, which is not what I want. I'll throw that down. We'll pop you. We'll go ahead and put you on that. So that can swing. Oh shit. Oh, that was gonna get really old really quick. I have thought about making a god deck. I might make a god deck real quick, which will be 5 colors. So let's go over your deck. We're gonna go ahead and delete that one. That one's not doing what I want it to. Let's hit God. World Tree, we're gonna put 4 of you in there. Okay. And then let's see. Join into the battlefield, untap each no permanent. Add 1 mana color for each legendary creature you control. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card or a planeswalker card. Put a card on the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. We'll put 2 of you in there. Let's see. We'll put 2 of you in there. Whenever a creature or planeswalker card opponent controls is dealt excess damage, non-combat damage deals equal to the excess to any other target that permanent. Unattached, deals 3 damage to any target. Return hammers to its owner hand. We'll put 1 of you in there. Book of Vile. The beginning of your exile Book of Vile and artifacts you control name okay, no. Death Touch. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile 2 cards from your graveyard. If you can't, sacrifice and draw a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, mill a card, exile. Nope. We'll put 2 Valkies in there. Alrenad. Alrenad gets +1/+1 for each card in your hand. Each foretold card you exile is nope. Beginning of your keep, you may exile whenever land into the battlefield in your control. If Cosmia is exiled, you may put a voyage counter on it. If you don't, return it Cosmia to the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters and draw X card or X's number of voyage counters on it. Whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage, I'm not running vehicles. Creatures you control that are enchanted or equipped have double strike. I'm not running enough of those. We'll put 2 of you in there because you're a good card. Let's hit historic. Frick. Okay. Target intro. Helioid. Thassa. Erebos. Nylea. So those are all the gods I'm going to put in here. And that one. You may cast Brokos, Apex of Forever from the graveyard. Okay, no, we're not going to put that in there. Alright, so now let's get rid of that. And we're going to go here. Let's look at instant and sorcery. We're going to look specifically blue. So we're going to hit counter. We're going to hit all the counter spells. Because we want to counter the shit out of them. Turn target non-land permanent. So we'll put you in there. Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 2. We'll put you in there. How many lands is this? Okay. Boom, boom. Spell, tap an untapped artifact you control by or pay 1. Counter target spell with mana value 4 or greater. We'll put you in there. Counter target. Sustained full stroke. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. We'll put you in there. Boom, boom, boom. Counter target creature spell. Put you in there like that. Now let's hit lands. Let's go over here. Let's hit that. Because that'll give me all of the special lands. Let's see. So we're going to select you. Put a couple of you in there for sure, because blue is my heavier color. We'll put a couple of you in there. Let's see, put a couple of you in there. So now I don't need any swamps. I'll throw one of you in there. Throw at least one of you. One of you. All right. One of you. One of you. Okay, so I have that. Okay, so we're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit that, and then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get rid of instance and sorcery keynote. That's why. Hey, welcome in. All right, so we're gonna put let's put one of you in. One. Nope. Okay, so let's go ahead. So that one gets me an island. That one does not. That one gets me an island. I definitely want the island. Okay. And then we'll go mana vault like that. Okay, and then let's go back over here. Red. Let's go. Dragon. I can't remember what his name is. I cannot remember what his name is, but I know he's a painful freaking dragon. Goldspan. There it is. You're giving Anos a break. Are you back in the house or are you still out there? I'll throw a couple gold spans in there. Alright, so let's do this. And then I'm going to back off on one of the Jawaris. And I guess counter target spell with mana for disdainful stroke. So we're going to hit done. I'm outside. Okay. Let's see how the God Tribal works. How well it works. Tables, historic, new deck. Let's try it. Let's try it. Is Pepper out there with you? Okay. Okay. That works for me. What's up, Purple? How we doing? We'll get rid of one of the spell piercers. Well, that's good. You're about to shiny hunt? Fair enough. Yep, shiny hunt on Pokemon. Arceus Legends. To be more specific. It's been a while since I've played competitively. You didn't want that on the battlefield. Oh, for sure, that it is. Definitely. What the fuck was that? Each player shuffles their hand in the graveyard, then draws 7 cards. Oh, because you have that card, I get to draw 1. That's some horse shit and a half. That is some horse shit and a half. That's the kind of crap that people fucking... That's why certain cards are banned in Commanders, because of that kind of combo crap right there. You're trying to get an alpha shiny? I think I found a Blissey alpha shiny. Day 2 on Legend Arceus. Day 2 on Legends Arceus, I got full odds shiny Snorunt. Female too. There you go. I have 2 male Combi shinies. I don't have a shiny Combi at all. I don't have that many shinies on there either, and I have to think about it. So. It happens. Oh, I bet. I'm sure he is. He's been out there now for almost 2 hours. What do you mean? Okay. Oops. No. Not going to let that resolve. Mm-hmm. I need 1 white fucking mana. Alrighty. There it is. I'll put that down. Oh, that's fucking rude. I actually prefer the cards. You on Arena right now? To learn the game? But no, I usually prefer the cards. Okay, so you put that out. Toxic Deluge. So I can put Radiant out. Oh, that's some horsey dookie. Forcing my hand, essentially. And you're going to target it and cause it to tap. That's just hokey pokey right there. That was a pretty cool interaction, actually. Especially whenever you have people that were playing Vigilance. Oh, let me try that one more time. One more time, and then I'm going to have to end stream for the night. And get ready for bed, because I have to work in the morning. And I hear the doggos. The doggos are home. I hope I get some lands. So I know that was just going to get him additional land and draw a card. And this gives him 2 extra mana sources. But but doing that stopped him from drawing that card and playing an additional land. Once the land enters the battlefield, it makes it kind of difficult to get rid of. I might turn this into a brawl deck. Yeah, last match, for sure. I just need to draw lands right now. That's where I'm hurting right now. We'll counter that.
We're back.
We're back.
Yep. You worked on sit and stay.
Oh, you did? How did you do?
You did really good.
Well, good.
Definitely got to sit down and doing pretty well at stay. Got 10 whole seconds of stay.
Well, that's good. And so I have a counter spell there, and then I have that there. Seek 3 non-land cards in your hand. If I have to, I'll have to foretell that one just so I can keep it without losing it. What's that do? Instant and sorcery spell costs 1 less to cast whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell. I'm going to wait until that gets charge counters on it, because that's just going to irritate them if I do that.
Come on.
Okay.
Let's get the snuggles.
Also deep dwelling. Seek 3 non-land cards. Yep, I hear him throwing a fit in there.
Pepper's not liking it.
Oh, him throwing a fit?
He's
Let's go ahead and throw that down. Let's go ahead and trigger it. Pop you. Ah, I misplayed. I should have bounced that back up to his hand. Or their hand. Oh well, that's what happens sometimes. Misplays happen. Okay. So now you have a copier. Mm-hmm. Target player loses 3 life unless they... So the way that's worded, that's not going to stop it. So we're going to target like that. What? It shouldn't allow it. Okay, we'll bounce that back. The target player loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land perm. Okay, because it's... Okay, I get what it's doing there. We're at beginning of next chance up on tap up to 2 lands. If I can draw one of my red lands, that would be great. Okay, that wasn't a red land, but that's fine. So we'll go ahead and throw you down. And he's going to do that so that he can gain life. Oh, apparently that did work. Okay, cool. So it made him lose 3 life because he can't choose. Unless if he had another card that made him lose 3 life. Okay, I can throw Nylea out. Well, it depends. If I draw the right card, I can put a Sika down. And if I can get a Sika, the Prismatic Bridge. Spells can't cause them to search their library. Okay, so that's not searching. And I had another land on top. That would have been great. If I draw any land, I'm gonna throw Goldspan out and go ahead and start taking out his planeswalkers. Bet. Cool. So we can play that. We're going to go ahead and put this down. The Prismatic Bridge. Boom. We're going to go ahead and trigger you. Can't discard. And next turn, I'll get to reveal the top cards, revealing planeswalkers or creatures. Put that card on the bottom battlefield. So that'll work out. Luckily you haven't really hit but one creature with that, so we're good. Because everywhere except for on the battlefield, these ones right here are creatures, and then once it hits the battlefield, it'll be an enchantment until X, Y, or Z happens. Okay, I had a feeling that was going to happen. You scared to pass turn? Is that what's going on? Oh, hell yeah. Great card to come out. Boom. We'll throw another gold span out. That's an awesome card to come out. That's 2 gold spans next to combat. We're going to go all attack. We're going to swing 1 there at Tamio. 1 there at Teferi. It's going to create those, which will give me enough to counter anything that he tries to throw at me. Next to blockers. You might as well let Tamio die, because Tamio is stopping you from protecting your life. Oh, you're going to block for Tamio. Okay. So we're going to take out Teferi, and we're going to go end turn. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'll bet. So if you get rid of my prismatic bridge, I have another one sitting right here. Okay. Okay, so you're going to exile my graveyard. Again. That Ash Shot, that's where that Ash Shot gets annoying. So what that's going to do is each one of these are going to get a loyalty counter on them. Did your computer crash or did you turn it off? Crashed?
I think it's Chrome. It's doing
You said you think it's Chrome?
it. Yeah.
Hmm. You have 21 cards left. You haven't hit Tiamat. You've got rid of all my creature cards. But if I can get Valky, all my cards are here in exile. I have 26 cards in exile. It's kind of ridiculous. There's Tiamat. Let's throw you down.
That's weird.
What?
Clicked restore Google Chrome and Hulu popped up. I just installed Firefox.
I'm not going to let you get that. Okay, cool. So my next card is going to be Valky, which means I can possibly do something. I can exile their graveyard, which is going to be awesome. The problem that I'm going to run into is I have not many cards left to deal with this. And you haven't cast really any creature spells, so that's not helping either. So I already know what card I'm going to be getting because I only have one more creature or planeswalker left. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this off, but we'll try. Forced me to go with that? That's not cool. It didn't give me the option to pick, which was what I was hoping for. Oh well. Sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, but we're going to have to call it there. I appreciate everyone coming out. I will be ending stream now. Remember, if you want to help the channel, best thing to do, honestly, is to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, check the link tree. The link tree has all my other links and my other stream platforms, such as Facebook and Twitch. Also, tomorrow I will be live on Facebook. If you're not in my Discord, the link tree has my Discord. Check there. That's where you'll get the link to the Facebook Live. And tomorrow I'll be playing Pokemon. Not 100% sure what I'll be playing Pokemon, which Pokemon I'll be playing, but I'll be playing Pokemon for sure. Look forward to seeing y'all next time. Y'all have a good one. Peace.